Should I just stunt a little bit? Like, just be a star. Should I do the whole interview with this?
I mean,
Why
not, mate.
Huh? It's like I'm on GQ Essentials, 10 Essentials. What would be my GQ 10 Essentials? What would be your GQ 10 Essentials?
My GQ 10 Essentials.
Name one.
Okay, beside obvious one, Quran. Lord.
No, but you see, I would have the Quran on my phone, so...
Oh.
Quran app is a good app.
That's true. That's very true. Okay.
I know your one.
Nah,
your
you
pillow.
know what?
Your
No.
therapeutic pillow.
Yeah, 100%. No, but one that has changed my life, honestly, I'm the biggest believer in is those red light glasses.
Yeah.
Bro, I take them everywhere.
100%.
I take those everywhere with me.
Okay. Bismillah. Alhamdulillah. 14-0. What was that? Yesterday?
No,
6 form was that?
Good job, man.
Good job. Thank you. Let's talk about it. Let's start with fight camp. We had about, I think, 8-9 weeks of preparation when we found out, right?
Him, Gutierrez,
yeah.
Particularly, yes.
Yeah, Gutierrez. First thoughts, we already prepared for him last year when you were supposed to fight him. Do you know what I mean?
I remember as soon as that fight got offered, I was like, yeah, it wasn't even the type of fight we were kind of looking for. You know, we were looking for a different type of.
We wanted the ranked guy first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
We wanted the ranked guy who, even stylistically, we wanted somebody that would engage a bit more.
Yeah,
so I could show my full arsenal of striking.
Especially when you improved, you know?
Exactly.
Because I feel the Victor Hugo fight, you made such a big jump in that fight, but they didn't really get to see your power because you were fighting a guy that was literally one division above you, you know?
He was big. He was durable in there.
How many kilos on you? At least, I would say.
In the fight itself?
Yeah.
I think he had like close to 10 kilos on me.
That's ridiculous. That's why you know how clean you hit him?
Yeah.
If that was a guy your division, you know, well, actually, you proved it, like on
Gutierrez,
yesterday, yeah. Because you hit Gutierrez and you rocked him, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like you could have done a little bit different things to capitalize on it.
Yeah. We'll get to the fight though, but fight camp I thought was amazing. Smooth. I was a bit worried entering the camp. I had a couple small injuries.
Yeah.
That I don't want to obviously say, but as camp went on, alhamdulillah, bro, they faded. And the game plan, training partners, everything was perfect.
You know, that's from your side. Yeah, the fight camp went well, like in terms of injuries and how you felt and everything. But as far as the training goes, like American Top Team, you know, they seem to have, and this is one of the reasons why, remember when I first went there and I told you immediately to come.
Yeah. Because
they seem to have a system in place that's just always going to get you to the fight ready, you know?
Yeah. I think their structure just takes care of everything.
That's
the coaches and the structure.
Yeah.
Over there, you just turn up type of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But training partners was great. The coaches, I specifically worked with Mike Brown, obviously, Ultimate 11, Pitbull, Thiago Alves, Anderson was great.
And Anderson was actually like the little hidden.
He was because
he won't get the credit for it, like because he wasn't in your corner and stuff. But he kind of mapped out the game plan.
A lot of the game plan. Because him and Pedro Munoz already fought Chris Gutierrez, and Pedro fought him very well. So we took a lot part of that game plan. So that was perfect. I have to say, Then coming to Vegas, you know what it is actually? I hadn't trained in Vegas for a while. Since all of 2025, I don't think I had trained in Vegas. So when I did come out here, it was kind of the dry air and everything.
Man, that
my throat, my nose, my lips, very dry.
Especially when your calories are low and stuff like that. You're already kind of dehydrating yourself. You're not really dehydrating yourself, but you're starting to prepare your body.
Yeah.
That dehydration phase, you're saunaing more often and stuff.
100%.
So you can really feel the heat, the dryness of the
proper. And my last fight was Abu Dhabi, so the time zone, Vegas was way better, 3 hours difference, 5-hour flight, but the dryness was something I had to get used to a couple of days.
Yeah.
But Vegas we're so familiar with Vegas. We lived there for 2-3 years. So PI here.
PI makes things so much comfortable, man. On fight week, honestly, it
does.
Your meals are prepared, and you have the staff at hand. If you have a question, it's just great.
Well, yeah, PI is amazing. And speaking of fight week, the weight cut itself was my best weight cut. You'd agree?
100%.
It's my most straightforward weight cut.
Yeah, straightforward is the word.
I mean, easy. You won't say easy. Yeah, exactly. You would never say easy because I was still suffering like crazy.
Yeah.
But it was. We lost the amount we were supposed to lose. We entered the cut.
There was no hiccups.
There was no hiccups.
There wasn't no panicky moments where it's like, we're running out of time type of thing, you know?
No, and I actually slept better than I ever did. Yeah. In between the Thursday and the Friday morning. So I did part of it Thursday night, part of it Friday morning.
Like, ironically, you know the funny thing is, like, the one where Victor Hugo missed weight for it, that was your hardest cut.
Yeah.
And he missed weight. So it's like, that idiot, we could have just met halfway. I would have been happy to meet you halfway, you know?
100%, bro. I would have easily done that for 66.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Not even 66, but say like 63, 64, you know? Kilos.
Yeah. Had they told me beginning of fight week at least. Because, you know, when you enter to the fighter's hotel, when you land, you have an idea if you're going to make it or not, or get close.
Exactly.
And by the amount he missed by, he knew he wasn't making it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But shout out to Charles. From the UFC PI nutrition team. Actually, I can never remember his surname. Charles Stoll. Charles Stoll, the angry dietitian.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Right.
I literally, these weight cuts, I wouldn't be able to do them without him probably. Not just the weight cut, but that he gives you the whole procedure. The
peace of mind.
6 weeks leading up and everything. Like, we've taken all of his blueprint essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Charles is amazing. Shout out to Charles. One's fight day, to be honest with you, I was kind of concerned almost why I wasn't nervous. Do you ever get that?
You know, since I got signed to the UFC, every fight has been like that.
Really?
Yeah, because there's no stress of like, oh, what time do I have to what time am I fighting?
Yeah.
What time am I going to go to the arena? You know what I mean?
That's what the UFC does amazing.
Yeah, because the uncertainty is what kind of throws people off, I believe, right? Because the fight itself is not really nerve-wracking. You prepared yourself for it. So it's like, that's how I feel at the end of the day. You know?
Yeah. Having said that though, there was something, it didn't throw me off, but it could have potentially, like I was supposed to be the 7th fight.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to fight around 6:30 p.m.
Yeah.
But then after the ceremonial weigh-ins, they changed everything up and they said that was going to be 3rd fight.
Yeah, that annoyed me a little bit as well.
So I had to make that adjustment in my mind. Like, I'm not going to have because I was planning on waking up
and doing a shakeout.
And then having 2 meals before my fight.
Yeah.
And
that's why it annoyed me, because in my head, I had made the plan, you know? Saturday's going to be like this, then you're going to eat this time, blah, blah, you know?
But for me, like, well, bro, once the ceremonials, the weight and everything is done, it's like, in my mind, nothing's going to stop me from winning this fight. You know, like, you're just focused on the fight. I could have been first fight, could have been last fight. It didn't matter to me, you know?
Yeah. So let's talk about, actually, now we're talking on the fight specifically. What did you make of Gutierrez? Like, what did you think of him prior, and then what did you feel in the fight? Like,
so what I thought he would be trickier. Do you know what I mean? I thought he would be trickier. I thought his footwork would be better, because you make these guys bigger in your head. You amplify their strengths. You know, so.
But hey, you gotta give me some credit.
I was just gonna say that. Like, all fight camp, Javid was telling me, because he was my main sparring partner.
And I had prepared for this guy also.
Yeah.
I was literally, like, people don't notice, I was literally 1 week away from fighting this guy.
Yeah. And
then the UFC rescheduled the fight to a week later. I don't know for what reason. Maybe Gutierrez couldn't get over to Abu Dhabi or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I had 1 extra week of training. Yeah. And so that means 1 extra spar. I did the sparring and I hurt my rib, you know? Yeah. And I was just like so gutted. Like,
Allahu Alam, you know, those things, like, what can you do?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But
so basically I did the whole camp for him. That's what my point is.
Yeah, yeah. No, but you said to me, he's with the leg kicks, he's not going to get close to you. He's not going to, like, with all of his attacks, he's not going to get close to you. Your distance is too good. Your footwork is too good.
That's another thing.
And that gave me a lot of peace of mind.
You know, I said that at the beginning of camp, but then as camp went on, I was like reminding you this again and again, because I had to imitate Gutierrez, you know?
Yeah.
And every time I tried to fight like him, and of course he fights his style better than I do, right? Because it's not my style.
Right.
But every time I tried to fight him, it would be like horrible, you know? And I was like, I can't get close to this guy.
Yeah,
you know?
Just, so then you'd always go back to you revert back to your normal style.
My style.
And it would give me hell. Yeah. So Should we skip through the fight? Should we watch the fight a little bit?
Yeah, but wanted to quickly give like a shout out to your sparring partners. Like they gave you some great looks for this camp. You know?
Yeah. I mean, besides you, there was Adriano Moraes.
Yeah, what a great look. That guy's got some of the best footwork.
Best footwork, better grappling, better takedown defense, better hands, I would say too. Also, Abbas Abbasov, good partner.
And then me.
And then you, who was like
you just man
a bigger, better version in my opinion.
Like towards the end, it was better, right? Because you were getting sharper, but also my fitness was going up too. But at the beginning, it was just like, it was just so annoying.
Yeah, but there was one point in camp where I told you, I was like, can you spar more like him, please? Because you were too difficult. You were lighting me up, bro.
No, but that was because you were trying to follow a game plan and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Should we watch this guy a bit more? Should we watch the fight?
Yeah, let's watch the fight on it.
Yeah.
There was a few like really good moments in this, you know?
So this is the walkout. I felt very comfortable in the walkout this time around.
Yeah. The arena wasn't as packed as I would have liked it to be, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what it is? I think because it's such a big arena, there was actually quite a few people in there, but because they were scattered all over.
Also, you know what it is? Vegas is very spoiled for events.
Yeah.
So the locals, they turn up like for the main card. When they go to another state,
because I remember
they only get one card a year. From the prelims, everyone's there.
I remember UFC London, and I was there from the second fight, I believe.
Yeah.
And the arena was like not packed, but it was like there was a lot of people, you know. So I was like, wow, that's the UFC effect. But then when I go to fights in Vegas, I'm like, this is empty.
Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, I love the corner. Everything you guys were giving me great, pumping me up.
Man, the corner, we had a great dynamic, you know, because Mike Brown is there, the very experienced MMA guy, right?
Yeah.
And the calm guy. And Artem, he's on like he's speaking to me and I have to give advice, you know. I have to like almost translate what Artem's saying, you know, because you might not understand him.
By the way, do you prefer to be blue corner or red corner? Do you like to walk first or be in there first?
So I haven't given it much thought, but I like to settle in a little bit, you know.
In the cage?
Yeah, ideally if I can. But then again, the good thing about red corner is like
you're getting in straight to the fight or closer to the fight.
No, also like, you know, the prestige of the red corner. You know, you're the A side, you know.
Yeah. I guess. You know what? Let me say something. I was a big favorite.
Yeah.
Minus 500. Now I'm not a gambling person, so I don't know exactly what that means, but that's for Chris Gutierrez is a good guy.
Yeah.
That's a big number because I've been minus 200 against other guys, minus 300. Chris is probably the best guy I ever fought, and I was minus 500. So for me, that's a compliment. That shows what people think of my level.
This is why, like, I keep saying, it's like, yeah, maybe you get the odd hater here and there, but everybody knows, like, you know, skills pay the bills.
Yeah, because
everybody knows how good we are, and all our opponents know how good we are. Because I've never been an underdog either. In fights.
Exactly.
And I've fought nothing but established guys.
Exactly.
You know,
but you know what it is, yeah. The trolls will say whatever they want until it's time to put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah.
When their money's on the line, when it comes to gambling, you know who they're putting their money on. They're putting it on me. That's why I'm always me and you both. That's why we're always big favorites.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So. Bro, I already know what majority of the fan base think. Otherwise, we wouldn't be such big favorites.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Bruce Buffer was pumping me up here, bro. Bruce was pumping me up. Start a fight.
You see, even there at the back when Bruce is what's it called? When Bruce is announcing you, we were like, should we like? Me and Mike were like, all right. You stand on the top of the thing, you know? And then Otto started laughing at both of us because like he's taller than us, he could just see over, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, just leave it, man. Now my pride is bruised.
Started well, started fast. I took my time with it.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I think we kind of predicted this also. We felt this is actually very interesting. Gutierrez is known for his footwork, right? But we were like, he's gonna try to hold the center against you.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna try put up a front, you know.
I really wanna.
Like I'm different this time.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So that's why when I told you he's gonna do that, you do the footwork because I still believe your footwork is better than his because it's more efficient.
Yeah,
you know
exactly, and just better quality. To be honest with you, he has a very niche style.
Yeah.
When if you see a silhouette of him shadow boxing, you're like, oh, that's Chris Gutierrez. Because only he does that. He that system he does with the fake low calf.
Yeah.
And it becomes predictable. Whereas I feel like me and you, we have more of a general high quality, like amateur boxing style, taekwondo style, karate style bounce, which covers all bases, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Let's see, this is a good moment here.
He wasn't as big as I thought. He wasn't as tall as I thought.
You know,
I just want to.
You see, look, like, this is when I understood that your range is so much better than his. When you started doing all this, like, you started low calfing him before he started low calfing you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you started hurting him to the low calf.
Because I would have,
ideally, I would have liked a few more low calves.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. I was kicking him well, man.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, his thing is kicking, but I kick better.
Yeah.
So I mean, we knew that. Like, the whole camp, we would say that.
See, in round one, see, like, halfway already, you get the center and you get the takedown. Yeah,
that was a good
great takedown.
That was good.
Great time. Very GSP-esque.
Yeah. I was watching some GSP that morning.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking my time.
Yeah, no, I can see.
I know I've got him.
This is when you got him, like, you flatten him out here, right?
Yeah, I guess like, back down.
Yeah, you go in his guard. Yeah, there you go.
Pull on the wrist.
Nice.
Yeah.
And here,
on his back, you know what? On his back.
No. You see, this is actually a good point. Here, I wanted you to pin his head against the cage.
Yeah.
But I remember Mike telling you the week before, whatever,
take him away.
Away from it, you know.
Yeah.
So it's good that different guys we can approach differently, because against Taylor Lapilus,
yeah,
we were like, hey, let's pin him up against the cage, because so that way, if he gets up, we can reshoot again, you know.
Yeah. But yeah. Round one, comfortable. Again, like you said, I didn't feel like he was trying to fight too much on the feet and on the ground. I felt real good cardio-wise, man, in between rounds. This round was a clinic.
Straight from southpaw. He tried to counter you, left hand.
Orthodox southpaw. Good low calf.
Low calf again, yeah.
You know, I felt like, you know what he does to a lot of people? He gets them to stare.
Yeah.
And he makes them follow you.
Yeah.
I thought I did that to him. I felt like he was following my rhythm the whole night.
Yeah.
I was in control.
Nice side.
Good arsenal of kicks, yeah.
Yeah. Right, you were out kicking him, you know, and he's the kicker.
Yeah. You got to be patient against Chris Gutierrez, bro. He plays a very negative style.
Yeah. And he kept showing you that spinning back fist as well. It's like...
Yeah, you kind of have to respect that sometimes.
Yeah. But at the same time, it puts him so out of position. He can't really attack you. You know, he's just relying on a trick.
He's a boxer of tricks, essentially. And fundamentals are always going to be tricks. I'm just waiting for the right time because, bro, he's not engaging.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be that guy who overcommits and runs into something stupid.
Yeah.
Because he is dangerous.
No, it looks like one guy wants to engage and the other guy's
to get my rhythm. You can see.
Yeah.
2 minutes in, I'm starting to get my rhythm.
But Gutierrez, he knows how to stay safe. That's why
he does.
That's why I was happy with you. You were able to get him with your right hand, you know.
See, that right hand was close.
That was close. Yeah, it got closer and closer, you know. Yeah. So that's why we were like just a little bit more commitment and extension on it, and you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
And then, boy, did you commit.
I can't believe that 10 knockouts.
Yeah, let me try to get it. No. Is that coming now?
Yeah, it's gonna come now.
Yeah. See, look, he hasn't really thrown any strikes, you know.
He's not doing much.
Yeah.
It's hard to engage with somebody that's just moving and trying to survive.
Yeah.
Getting closer and closer with that right hand.
Yeah.
Right here. Boom!
Oh, how did I not knock him out, man? Wow, that was...
And here I took my time. I said, I'm going to get him
like
again.
A champ, you know. That's his experience playing. I think, playing a factor there, you know, because
but good chin, man. Because I hit him flush. Here I said, I'm going to get him again, and I did. But he got a good chin, man. I give him that. It's just an underrated part of his game. I didn't think his chin was that good.
It doesn't really
Pedro knocked him down well too.
Yeah. But he doesn't really get tested like that.
No, he doesn't. Yeah.
The right hand coming up, the second right hand that you did, that was my favorite.
What a question mark kick.
You know, that's another thing. Like on the camera, you can't see it as much.
Yeah.
But his legs were not stable for a while, you know. And I think you could have done a bit more to get him.
Yeah.
What right hand. But then again, look at that right hand you threw, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you were doing your part in a way,
Yeah.
but and he was moving and being very defensive. He wasn't engaging.
Yeah.
How did you feel? Did you feel strong?
He didn't feel strong. You know what it is? Sometimes when you get too much of somebody.
Yeah.
I got so much of it and I was like, oh wow. And then
This too good to be true.
it's too good to be true. And then I just kind of had like a brain fart type of thing. I was slow. But yeah, this is probably the best round of my career.
This is what I'm saying. Like he didn't. You definitely made him do this, because usually he's a lot more active than this.
Yeah.
But he didn't throw any strikes.
But tell me this, take Yodong Song, who's like top 5 now almost, yeah. Yodong Song didn't do to him in 25 minutes what I did to him.
Yeah.
In that 15
in terms
minutes.
of damage, yeah.
In terms of damage.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
To be fair, he didn't really put up much of a fight against Yodong also.
Yeah.
But at the same
but that's
time,
his style.
That is his style, exactly.
That's what he does.
Because he's doing the same thing here now too.
Cheeky rolling thunder, bro.
Yeah.
I would have loved to go.
Yeah, because he's doing the same thing here too, right?
Yeah.
I think that was the only low calf he probably threw.
Bro, one of these days I want to learn that rolling thunder, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, round 3.
This is round 3. I remember telling you, hey, you're 2 rounds up, clearly.
Yeah.
He's going to come out hard in round 3, But it's not really in his nature to do so.
Yeah.
But I had a feeling, I just had a feeling that he was going to come out hard,
Yeah.
And also sometimes I just tell you that anyways because you should respect any fight and any opponent,
Yeah. You know what it was, bro? I think round 3 I was just too chilled out, too calm. And that was that. A bit of, I think, experience can benefit me. The experience will benefit me.
This will help you massively.
But I was just, not to sound arrogant, but I was finding it too easy. Yeah, I was finding it too easy. Yeah. And you just can't afford to take your foot off the gas like that. And in this high level,
No, 100%.
So he came out pretty fast. But I will say, this round is nowhere near as bad as what people are making it out to be.
This is...
Watch this fight closely.
Let me pause it, yeah?
You can play.
This is a problem in the UFC, Maybe in boxing too, but more so in the UFC because it's just 3 rounds, for the most part.
Yeah.
When somebody has such a good dominant round...
Like nothing landed there.
When somebody has such a good dominant round, round 1 and round 2, when the guy puts up a bit of resistance, they make such a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. But I feel,
like that flurry that he just did right now.
Yeah.
What happened in that flurry? Like nothing really happened. It just
he did like a bunch of like rabbit punches that didn't really land.
Yeah. Oh, but that trip was nice though.
He did a good
trip.
Was a good switched off in the clinch for a sec. But
then look, you're up now.
Sometimes I feel like sometimes when you're such a big favorite, me and you have been in our careers, they expect you to be so unbelievably dominant. Yeah. And then when it even gets a little bit competitive, or your first 2 you've destroyed them, and then the third gets a little bit competitive, they blow it out of proportion and they say the other guy's winning.
Yeah. I believe that's what happened in my fight with Zahabi, because people thought it was going to be easy, right? And then when it became competitive, I still believe I won, And then when it became a little bit competitive, they were like, "Oh, Zahabi's doing so well," and then he was getting points for that.
Exactly. Like I've lost a couple of rounds in my career, in my UFC career, where, just because the round was more competitive than the other ones, doesn't mean I lost it.
Yeah.
Just because I was a minus 300, 500, whatever favorite.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I lost it. But
exactly.
Whatever, man. These judges.
Right, so you were really trying to get him with that spinning kick, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, man. Right hand. It just kind of skimmed off him, but look, he kept trying to spin in this round, remember?
Yeah.
Because he needed a knockout, and that's where, a knee... Oh, look at that jab. I felt like that jab hurt him a little bit,
Yeah.
Do you see his leg kind of go?
His ankle buckled a little bit.
Yeah.
His corner kept saying, "Chris, you need to finish." Chris,
but see, look, this isn't a round where he's so dominant. He did that leg trip and that flurry, which nothing landed,
Yeah.
But optically, it didn't look good,
Yeah.
And that's what you need to
Decent hook I took on the glove, but...
Yeah. That's something he kind of added new to his arsenal, right?
I've never seen him hook much before, no.
Yeah. That was good. Good job, Chris.
Yeah.
But you blocked it, again. Yeah. But because you threw something finally, look at that takedown.
That's the best takedown I've done in my career, probably.
Yeah. But you see, you blocked it, but because you threw something finally, got a bit more reward than it should have.
That was GSP.
Man, there was airtime on that. Let me just see that again. You had him in the air for quite a bit, Wow.
Perfect.
That was good. It's like you're drilling, almost.
Perfect.
When you drill the takedown sometimes and you get the guy off his feet.
I should have been a bit sharper with the. It's very slippery round 3.
It's slippery, but I felt like, finally he gave me his back. He did something, and you tried to seatbelt it.
Yeah, I just reacted too late. Yeah. I just reacted too late. He bucked.
Yeah.
And because of how slippery it was round 3, I just kind of slid right off him.
But what, they're going to give him points for reversing a move?
Yeah. Okay,
or give him points for sprawling?
Because all they talk about these days is damage. So where's the damage?
Yeah.
He's not doing any damage.
Yeah. And like, look here, he's sprawling you. But you're the one attacking. He's defending. Do you understand?
Again, it goes back to the big favorite is not dominating.
Yeah.
What landed? Nothing.
Yeah. He's just trying harder this round, Like he should, because
he's brownie points for trying.
Yeah. And he should try it hard because he's losing, right? You know what I mean?
Boom.
Look at that.
Question mark kick.
I remember telling you he's bluffing, like he's trying to put up a fight, but he doesn't really want to engage,
Or a spinning
good
kick.
try. It's going to be hard to catch a guy like Gutierrez with a spin kick like that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
No, I'm not saying the round wasn't close, It was definitely, he did his thing in this round.
If you give it to him, okay, cool. But it wasn't clear cut. It was a very competitive round 3.
Yeah,
he just did better than the other rounds.
Yeah.
And people are blowing it out of proportion.
Yeah, I completely agree. Because I'm not seeing anything wow, like that he's done in this round.
No, he just did a little bit better than the other rounds.
Yeah.
Here, this is pure off balance. I think he stepped on my foot or something, but maybe to the fans it looked like a knockdown. But
yeah. See that optics
was not a knockdown.
again. Yeah, again, because he had to get something off, you know.
Yeah.
And
but not for a second did I think that was a knockdown.
No. And I see you slipped. Like even at the time, I was like waving it off.
Because nothing landed. If you watch it in slow motion, nothing landed.
But the crowd can affect the judge sometimes because the crowd went ooh,
Yeah.
Because they can't see it. It's in live time. They can't really see it with clear picture. But man, it was
perfect.
Like watching it back sometimes. You miss out some details, that you missed in the fight, man.
Oh, one thing I want to say.
This is my second time watching it back.
One thing I want to say. DC was saying something about how come inquiring these boys don't train with Dewey Cooper anymore.
Oh yeah, no, Dewey's our guy. I
love Dewey, man.
No, Dewey's my guy, bro. Dewey and Jake both.
Dewey and Jake both, man.
They're our guys. It's just a matter of he had other obligations like with Francis Ngannou. Francis was a very busy man.
It was just a timing thing.
Exactly.
I mean, Jake had his obligations he had to do. He was on the road a lot.
Yeah.
Dewey had Francis Ngannou. Often he'd be in Saudi 6 weeks at a time.
Yeah.
And it's just you have to kind of be selfish sometimes about your own career.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? We just
because I still stay in touch with both of them. Still get advice from them all the time. I actually got my brown belt from Jake the last time I was in Vegas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got some training in with him.
Yeah.
And Dewey as well. I always, every time I get an opponent, I ask him what do you think?
Yeah, no.
But we went to American Top Team and we loved him, and it was just such a good fit,
Yeah.
And initially, I went just to go see my friend Marvin. Remember, because he was I had that surgery and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I trained in American Top Team for a week, and man, I was remember getting off the phone to you, and I was I don't know if this stays like this, maybe we gotta come here and train, and then my 1 week turned into 3 weeks, and then I was yep, American Top Team is the place.
Solid. So what's next for me? Honestly, I'd like to be as active as possible. I want to fight in January, to be honest with you, or at latest February. And the guy I have on my mind is David Martinez, because he's ranked number 11th.
He's number 11th?
He beat Rob Font, and I didn't see the fight properly.
How many fights he had in the UFC? 2. And he's number 11. That is crazy.
Funny enough, actually, when Rob Font's opponent pulled out, I called Ali and I said, let me jump in against Rob Font.
Yeah.
Ali was focus on your fight.
Yeah.
But
also, I think because Mexican, they probably need a Mexican guy. It was on Noche.
Yeah, maybe.
And you already had an opponent too,
Who knows?
But I was thinking, all right, give Gutierrez to me and you take Rob Font.
Yeah. But he's number 11 after 2 fights, and I just feel like I'm on a 5-fight win streak in the toughest weight division. I feel like I should be around that 11th spot. So that's a fight for me that I would love to have, and I think I match up very well against him.
I feel like
I'd love for the UFC
very well against anyone in that top 15.
Yeah,
I believe in your skills. And this Martinez guy, he's still he's good. He's a good fighter. I've seen his fight against Rob Font was a good fight. I really liked his performance, but the same time, he's only had 2 fights and he's number 11.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. What's next for you? You got anything?
Me, I'm waiting. I'm hopefully December. You know, I really tried to get on the Qatar card, but they just couldn't match me up.
Yeah.
But hopefully December and or beginning of next year, one more before Ramadan at least. You know, so I'm not stressing too much. But I just need to get one back. You know, because it's crazy. Because I know my skills and I know what I can do. It's just the last one, man.
It's just crazy sport, bro. Only in this sport, you know, lightning can strike at the worst time, and that can be it sometimes.
Credit to Ricky, like he did his thing, but it's just like that doesn't happen to me, and he's not a guy that does that to people either. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you don't want to say lucky, but at the same time, you know, it was a one-off type of thing. You know, never again.
Definitely. It's like I think it's like the Adriano Martinez Islam Mahad chip, you know.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Like
again, everybody's journey is different, you know. So I try not to like try to compare to other people. You know?
Like that, but I'm saying that. Yeah. Lovely, excellent. All right, sweet. Can I put my sunglasses back on?
Yeah, man.
Right here, superstar again.
This guy's been walking around in the house with sunglasses, but like when the camera came on, he was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna put it on."
I feel like Blade. Wesley Snipes from Blade. I look too greased up. Like I'm mixed.
But yeah, man. I think I want to try and make this podcast thing a little bit more regularly, you know? Because,
what do you think? This is just a recap.
Yeah,
this is just a fight. It's not a podcast.
But more like podcast type
It's kind of natural. This was good, huh?
It was natural.
But pretty good, me.
Not bad.
What do you think?
I did a good job, man.
Should we do that again?
I don't know. On camera, we're looking good, but like off camera, it's a bit...
What do you think?
Our relationship's a bit shaky off camera.
So how about we don't chill with each other until we're on camera?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Say no more. Hey, listen, if you guys like this content, if you guys want us to do more of this kind of stuff, sit down. Make eye contact. More candid, I'm sorry.
More eye contact.
more candid, you know. If you guys want more of this kind of content, if you enjoy it, let us know in the comments. Please like, subscribe, share, all of that, and we'll be making sure to post more regular content. Let's go.
Action and cut.
And cut, sorry.
If you know, you know.
Don't put that out there. There's too many Afghans, they know.